Love is in the air, wedding bells are ringing, and we are celebrating June weddings here on Hallmark Channel. That's right. And to celebrate, we have invited back to our home a newly engaged couple, Nicky Whelan, Kerry Rhodes. They're here talking about, some of the things you're going to have to discuss, which is floral arrangements. And one of the people who can really help us out is Amy Marella. She's the owner of the Hidden Garden, and she's here to help guide them through what this could be, treacherous, trying to figure these things out. But we knew it was love at first sight, right? When you guys first got together. But what made you realize that she was right, he was right?
I think, it's so hard to find sort of people with traditional values. Kerry's parents, luckily, are still together, and so are mine. And, even though we're both really career-driven, we both really want family. And it's very hard to find a man, that really wants those things. You're a family guy, all these people, family people, So to find a man that's really driven with work, but also really dedicated to building a family, that was such a win, and that was sort of revealed early on. So that was like a huge. I was like, we want this. We genuinely want the same things. How we're going to do it, we're not sure, but we want the same.
Sure.
End result. Yeah.
And kind of the same. Just picking back off what she just said. I mean, we all want the same thing. We both want the same things, and that made it easy for us. Yeah. And then also for her, she's such a go-getter and somebody that pushes you to be better in everything in life. So for that. For me, that was a big thing for me.
Oh, come on, you're pro bowler. You haven't pushed yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah, come on.
I know,
come on.
It was good.
He's very driven, but I'm sort of bossy, so
it works out well.
You guys say you want the same things, but now that you're planning a wedding, do you still want the same things when you're planning the wedding?
Yeah, whatever she wants.
Yeah,
that's perfect. Good answer. Good answer.
He's been very much like that. He's sort of like, just bring it to me at the end. You go and find all the small details, and then just at the end, I sort of present things to him. So this is kind of like
you're
this.
super excited about the flowers.
He's learned a lesson.
For this,
He's learned it. Happy wife, happy life. That's how it works.
You're not saying honey do?
No, I do not know.
Honey do this, honey do that. You'll get to know that really well.
But wait, how did you guys? So you're from different parts of the planet.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, have you ever thought about the rare opportunity that your paths would cross growing up where you did, growing up back east, and all of a sudden you two met? That's love finding itself through a lot.
We realised that we lived in the same building complex in Los Angeles 8 years ago, in the exact same complex, using all the same facilities, and never, ever crossed paths for a couple of years. And then he went back to New York, and I moved to a different apartment. So it is when you sort of think of it like that, you realise that universally, we both used all the same facilities in that building for a year. And
really?
So it's like God was trying to make you find each other.
He made us.
Well, we didn't at that time, but eventually we did. Yeah. So little weird things like that.
Hey, can I ask this question though? Because wherever the wedding is, a lot of the people invited, I assume, are meeting for the first time on the most important day of your life.
Oh my gosh.
You worry about that at all?
Not at all. I think we talk about this a lot because my mom, she's a mom. She's a nurse. She's very hands-on. She wants to be a part of everything. And her mom's the same way. I mean, I met her mom in Australia a couple of times, and she's the same way. They're moms, and they both want to be hands-on and be a part of what we're doing moving forward. So it's going to be easy. I think we both live in different places, in different times, different cultures, but at the end of the day, they're both moms, and they're going to be involved, and they want to do the same thing.
Nobody has like a crazy Uncle Joe that might come?
No, we both have that also. But they'll get along also. They'll be in that little corner.
We've got a brother who's a chef. Like, there is a lot of funny, even though we're so different, there is a few things that cross over, so.
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump to Amy and talk a little bit about the floral options that they're facing. And I know Nicky had some questions as well.
It is really overwhelming, sort of, and more so because we're thinking of having a winter wedding.
Right.
So, and I don't even know about colours and what's in and what's good for winter. I'm loving what I'm seeing, but
well, the good thing is winter. And nowadays, so many flowers available to us year-round, which is awesome. So you really have a lot of choices to pick from. We did a few, things that you want to keep in mind is what you're picking for colors. You said white because you love white. So we want to make sure that we're thinking about where we're spending our money on the wedding. Do we want to make sure that the ceremonial flowers are really important? We want to spend our money there. We want to spend our money on the centerpieces. We want to spend money on places that people are going to spend a lot of time looking at.
Because that's what I think.
This
so
is
many
expensive.
places to select.
Yeah.
Bridesmaids have got to carry in the bride, then you've got the tables, and then the aisle. Like, where do you?
Where do
How?
you focus?
But you
Yeah.
also want to have the little touches
Yeah.
when they go to the restroom. They go, oh, they have
Exactly.
flowers in
Little
there.
details, but it can be
But-
small.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it doesn't have to be
Cost-effective as well.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be elaborate and overdone.
But what about the bride's bouquet?
That's important.
Because that's
Yeah.
really
That's
important.
That's what the
Important.
pictures.
Is it? It's
That's-
important?
It's just
From the photographer,
I'm
he's
listening,
not
I'm
thinking about the
listening.
pictures.
Right.
No.
This is like as part of her dress, even the bouquet is part of it. So we want to work on making a beautiful white bouquet today. We have some, colorful bouquets, an organic bouquet with succulents and wood flowers, but we're going to go more to the classic winter tones that you kind of discussed. Peonies, roses, tulips, gardenia leaves, spray roses. So let's jump in because I know you
Okay.
guys can do this.
You guys
I
start.
made that already, but we are going to work on this. So we always want to start off with the base of flower, which is our hydrangea. It's the biggest flower. So go ahead and grab these three.
Go for it.
And gather into. Okay. Like that. Okay,
Okay.
he's gonna.
See
how it went in?
I know.
How it
Like,
went in?
how'd this happen? Okay, and we're always gonna work with everything. If you're right-handed, hold it in your right hand. If you're left-handed, left hand. Okay, and then we're gonna start adding flowers to the arrangement. So the next, or to the bouquet. The next flower you're gonna go with is your peonies because it's a larger stemmed flower.
Which one? Okay.
is that?
Peonies. So, yeah,
Say that, Carrie.
I know.
Say that.
Girls knew exactly what it was.
Peonies?
What's it called,
And
Kerry?
we're gonna tuck
peonies?
the peonies, yeah. And we're gonna as you turn your hydrangeas around, you can start adding the flowers around it, okay? So you got that.
Yep.
And then we'll go
Oh,
the
okay,
next
so
one
take them
there.
all.
And
Yep.
Nicky, I know you're so stylish. Is this
And then
are
we're
you
gonna go to the next
focusing on like trends? Are you looking for traditional for yours?
We want to do a touch of traditional for sure, but we're not sort of about being in fashion. We just have an idea. This actually, funnily enough, is really in the colour area that we've been thinking, and sort of it's more about what we love as opposed to what's fashionable. I love his is sort of falling to pieces.
Oh, no,
here.
it's all good.
Good, actually.
But this is good because
And
I'm
then we're
really
gonna
going to
start
have to do
adding
the
our
legit
roses.
organising. So this is his turn.
Good.
You reorganize, yeah. And then we're gonna start adding all of our roses. So I always like to add one type of flower at a time. We started off with all of our flowers really clean. We removed all of the stems, all the leaves from the stem. We removed any of the outside bad petals. So when you're making a bouquet, you wanna have everything prepped and ready in front of you so that you can easily grab them. Because as you can tell, we've got one hand with flowers and one hand adding flowers. So you don't have a lot of ability.
This is not easy.
You know what? I'm kind of killing this though right now.
Oh, yeah.
My gosh, yours is way better than mine.
Yeah, get up, back up off me.
I want to jump over there and help you. I really do.
I'm that bad, am I?
But
Wow.
don't.
I just want to help.
But
Exactly.
speaking of, you're saying you took off the petals.
Yes.
Off the ones. Do you? Didn't you have a question about the petals in the aisle or something?
Yeah, is it still old school to have them all the way down the aisle for the ceremony?
No, it is awesome.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Because I
That's
see all these pictures and it looks so pretty still. So that's a cool thing, right?
You know, there's a few options. You can, if you're on the grass, we
Look
can
at that.
Oh
stretch.
wow, that's not traditional. That's not what I had in mind.
So another option is to take and create a design with the petals going down the aisle. So if you have a grass runner, you can do petal, you can make it all white, you could do colors, you can ombre it. So we start off really light and we start to get darker as we can go along the sides of the aisle. The petals are really a great way to create your aisle versus laying a carpet or any kind of cloth.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I think I've had a flop.
You're almost.
what's
am I
what's
still-
happening here? What's
Mark,
going?
am I
Don't
still
worry.
am I still gonna
I do
gonna
want
be
to
cool
jump
after this?
over there.
You're way cool. You're
Okay,
looking
cool.
good.
You're doing
looking
great.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Just keep turning and adding and.
But you know what?
Mark,
this
just
is
hold up
really
what
an
we
art.
made, please.
To be honest,
This is
art. People
what
go
it's
to
going.
school for this
Maybe
kind of
Nicky
stuff.
should hold this here. That would
There
be
I think the ones we're going to give her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gonna be holding.
Very pretty. Oh, look, here we go.
There, that's beautiful.
Terry, it's kind of matching.
I'm trying.
He's doing. He
not bad,
looked
look
at the
Well, that is
sample.
not the only thing that you're going to be holding, because when you leave here, you know, you don't leave here empty-handed. So we have a little something for you, a little basket of goodies.
Oh, you guys.
This is
That's beautiful.
something that we'll place this here so you can take this with you. This is a wonderful gift from Hallmark.